I'm not.
What tier list are we recording today? I was going through our analytics. We start to lose watchers between 3 and 5 minutes every episode.
Really?
So we gotta keep that energy up. Let's get into the tier list right now.
So I was watching.
Oh my god, I look so bad today.
Think about buying land for a farm. Big old shotgun on my arm. Think about growing beans and corn. Think about going real far.
I finished Fishtank.
Yeah. What'd you think?
Josie's my girl.
Josie?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The way she stems.
The way she what?
The way she stems.
Oh, stems. Yeah, I thought you said stands. I was gonna say like stand with a D.
So
there we go.
I am trying to figure out if the Simmons stuff is real or not.
Wait. Let's back up. Let's give some context. Let's tell everybody about Fishtank. This is the worst thing ever. If you're making a podcast and you forget to give any context, and if you know about it, this is awesome. It's like, oh, I remember when that happened. So
nobody knows about this.
Back up. Give a little context. What do you think? What do you think the show is? I mean,
it's a game. Sorry, I'm eating.
That's
hungry.
Okay. I'm about to eat too.
It's a game show
created by a controversial comedian.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm gonna eat 2 bananas.
Gold Striker.
Yes, Jason Goldstriker.
No, it's a game show where they lock a bunch of contestants in a house, and it just progressively gets more and more chaotic. So, it was great.
Yeah. Oh, maybe we should do that. We should do like a Fishtank tier list. That would actually be hilarious.
Okay. And it's a 24-hour live stream event. You can see everything.
Wait. Back up. So yeah. Oh, sorry. I didn't. Yeah. I because I think this is relevant. It's a really cool part of the show, which I think I cut you off. You were about to explain, but when it was live streaming. Also, I want to give you a chance to eat.
No, I had my 2 pieces of candy.
When it was live streaming, you could switch between like 10 different cameras across the different
I didn't know
rooms.
that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So now what they've done is they've cut all the footage from those cameras as well as the special cameraman camera that was following them as well, and cut it into different episodes to where now it feels more like an actual game show, sort of. But originally, man, I tried watching it. It was so slow and it was so boring. Yeah.
Because you're watching 24 hours.
Yeah, it was so boring and like nothing was happening.
And from what I can tell based on the stuff, you can barely hear sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
On the security cams. Anywho, so
Dead air.
Sorry, I'm listening to the dogs bark.
Go to presentation.
Anywho, so viewers can kind of interact through TTS, which is text to speech.
Yeah,
so if you pay, you can talk to them or torture them. I'm gonna stop
cutting you off, I swear.
No, you aren't.
We're about at that point where people are clicking off.
Or they can donate coins.
Go ahead. Click off, sucker. Click off.
Brandon having a real gun on camera.
It's a toy gun, bro.
No, it's not.
This will be fun. I think this will be a really good tier list.
Okay.
So I'm going to share my screen now. We can talk about it as we go.
Yeah. Oh, well, anyway.
Share sound.
So they can also donate coins to give like loot crates or.
Oh, I didn't realize that's what the loot crates came from.
Yeah. I was watching. This is so stupid, but I was last night watching kind of a video essay on it where they would show outside aspects as well. Like, Jet Neptune's stream talking about it and that kind of stuff.
What are your thoughts on Jet, just out of curiosity?
I like him.
Really?
Yeah. Do you not?
I don't know. I wouldn't say I like him necessarily. He's just
he seemed kind of nice when John was going through it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I guess. I don't know. He gives me... I don't know. I also was watching some of the drama the Frank drama as well, and I didn't like how Jet was handling things.
Oh, really?
During the Frank drama.
Okay.
Ooh, there's some people on here we don't know yet. This is fun.
Well, how
I don't
so?
know. I actually don't know who wins. I'm watching.
I don't either. I stopped.
Episodes come out on Monday.
But they're already talking about a season 2. So are they like
they were
done?
trying to get King Cobra on season 2, and apparently he's like a huge diva. They said he was the hardest person to get into to get to come. And in tandem to that, I was also watching King Cobra videos, and I thought he was joking, but he was like, yeah, so Sam Hyde contacted me to get on Fishtank season 2. I just need to make sure that I have somebody to watch my lizard Puff, and it's just kind of hard. Who has since it was a what are those called? Bearded Dragon.
Yeah, it died, right?
It has since died or gone missing and is almost certainly dead, unless a good home picked it up. But
oh my god,
I don't know what I was going. Oh yeah, but he said that, and I was like, no way, this is real. And then so I YouTube searched.
Yeah.
I was like, King Cobra Fishtank, and there was a live stream clip of them talking about how hard it is to get him to agree to come onto the show.
I can't with him.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, hang on. As you talk a little bit more about Fishtank, I'm gonna drag some of these people. So yeah, new episodes come out on Mondays.
Definitely watch it. It's on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's it's just watching these poor people I don't think they're stuck in a house for 6 weeks.
Oh yeah, we didn't even really explain it.
Yeah, so they're stuck in a house for 6 weeks, no phones, no internet,
no drugs.
So no drugs, alcohol.
Yeah, no
sometimes.
Phones. That's the part that I freak out about. They don't have anything to do. Like in the off time, they're not like looking at their phones and stuff.
Well, and a couple times, TTS has convinced people. So like the blonde Josie, number 2, they were giving her codes about like a horse, and she took that as like her family or something, and so she left.
That may have been BS. So
yeah, probably
the people were messing with her.
Yeah,
they kind of deciphered the code. Yeah, but I think that it was like people from back home would like keep her updated about like the situation with her family, and the code was like horse or something. Yeah. It's like, how's the horse doing? And then they would donate, be like, the horse is fine or something. But I saw people theorizing it may have been like a sick family member or something. And then someone donated. It was like, the situation with the horse is bad. You need to come home now. And the idea of that being just like a troll is so much funnier.
Yeah, it's very messed up. It's very funny, but very messed up. I will say, I don't think these people knew what they were getting into.
Oh, definitely not.
But at least the last 4 that I've seen, they are taking it like champs. I think they're handling it really well. I think Sam got rid of the people who kind of couldn't take the heat.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Also, I'm just looking through this list. Okay, so let's I think we can keep it. We can generally give some spoilers, but I think it would be better if we don't say like who goes home. Yeah. For example, Okay,
I agree.
Okay, do you know who this person is?
No.
I don't recognize this. This is the homeless guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know who this is. I don't think I've gotten to the goat either, and I'm assuming this is like an Airsoft Fatty duplicate or something.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to put these in some sort of order.
Oh yeah, Airsoft
Also,
Fatty.
I have autistic face blindness. Is this Simmons?
That is Simmons,
That doesn't look like him, kind of.
No, that's definitely him. I see the braces.
No, it does. You're right. I don't know who else it would be.
Where's Simon? Oh, there he is.
Simon is here. God, this is gonna be so fun. So
this is gonna make no sense to anyone.
We can do as many spoilers as we want, but no, don't say if they've gone home or not. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Which we kind of already spoiled with one a little bit. I also want to kind of put these in an order that would be fun to talk about. So let's go like least impactful, or probably least to say up to like most to say.
I agree.
Okay, that'll be like Morrow.
I have some thoughts about Morrow.
Really? Okay, I'll drive.
Yeah. Well, yeah, there you can put him there.
Well, just generally,
like I said, I was watching like an essay, and he had posted some stuff on social media.
I think this will be a good order
after the show was filmed.
Really? What did he say?
Yeah. Well, no, he's sweet. I think he was just too nice.
Sweet. Yeah, he just was not in the right environment.
Yeah, I think he was just too sweet to be on the show, and like it really took a toll on him. And that's kind of what he said.
Yeah. Especially
with all the Simmons drama, because he slept in the same room as Simmons, and he was talking about how disgusted that made
him. Okay, we gotta go. This is I'm getting excited. Okay. So let's put him in just without thinking too much. Like what tier is it? Just what tier they belong in. Just without going too hard into the definitions of the tiers and stuff. Just what tier do they go in?
Okay, first, homeless man.
Homeless.
Hey. You can't tell me.
He's so funny.
I would assume he's a paid actor.
I don't know how they do, because some of these people are
he
definitely
did it
like
so well with the big boots and the big like reflective jacket. Like so he was so funny.
At some point, Jason Goldstriker goes and picks up. He says, "Quote." I'm going to go get a homeless black guy because you guys aren't being entertaining enough or something like that. And he goes and finds, in the lore of the show, some homeless guy and brings him to play hide and seek with them. And then I don't really think he does much else, at least in the edit. I would say B tier just because he doesn't stick around for very long.
Okay.
But man, he's so funny. Found one. There's two. Three. And he just goes around the house.
So funny.
He's very nice, very fun shake up to the show.
Yes.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess let's keep going. Airsoft Fatty. I hate Airsoft Fatty, dude.
Really?
I cannot stand him.
I think he's kind of funny.
That part where they talk about how annoying he is, and they just keep editing together, like he just doesn't know when to shut up.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, that is true.
And I guess that's funny as a character, but like I'm thinking of like in real life too, kind of would I want to hang out with this person?
Well, no.
Like literally not at all. This is probably the last person on the list I would want to hang out with. I would rather hang out with Sylvia than Airsoft Fatty.
But I will say they put him in there to make living there unbearable, and he did his job. C tier. Yeah.
He's kind of a big player though.
He is.
C tier, B tier?
B
tier. Okay. And then actually I'm gonna create just one more row. Add row below. And this is just gonna be like IDK. Who this is.
Who dis?
And that's gonna
be phone.
This guy.
Who dis?
That guy. Unless I just missed some of this.
No, I don't know those people either.
Who these people are. Okay, great. We have, I'm assuming this was John's lookalike, I don't know. He looked like John, but he did not act like John at all. This guy was just kind of annoying.
I don't remember him. What?
He just comes in and he's there, I think, during the trash episode, so he helps like trash the house. Oh,
that they get that super drunk dude and just like throws all that stuff everywhere.
Challenge too, I think. Yeah, he was just kind of annoying.
I did not like him.
C tier, B tier.
C, because he did his job. Yeah.
All right, Ella, aka Josie Clone.
I'm be honest.
D tier, I did not.
I did not like her.
She could not hang. Yeah. Spoiler: she goes home in like 2 days. Like she doesn't hang very long.
I don't know. I don't even think she did a very good job being a clone either.
Because I wanted to see Frank give her a little bit of the hassle experience, you know. I thought that would have been very funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, she just leaves like immediately.
So we're down to our main people.
Yeah, now
these are the real stars.
We'll have a little bit more to say about each of these people.
Yeah.
Lance.
Stop, Lance.
I'm
Is so,
excited to talk about
stop. It's so funny. Okay.
Okay, so here's the main cast, I guess. So we have Sylvia is one of the main contestants. Oh yeah, we didn't really talk about the format. So there's main contestants and then there's freeloaders.
Yes.
And I'm a little confused whether freeloaders, what can they get?
They can get fish bucks,
Okay.
which is quite literally just a photo of like a clip art of dollars with fish on them printed off on a piece of paper. So you either get fish bucks, or that's all they can get. They cannot get actual money. And I saw that you can basically you can redeem fish bucks without getting too much into spoilers. Like Simmons, before the Uber part ran a poll saying, should Simmons be able to redeem his
Please
fish
tell me
bucks?
it says yes.
It says no. Should Simmons be able to redeem his fish bucks for like bus fare or an Uber? And they voted no.
Oh, really? I would assume they would be like, yeah, that's hilarious.
No, so he had to pay
That's so funny,
for his own stuff, which is so funny. But basically, I don't super understand what the fish bucks are. I don't even know if they ever.
Every time I watch,
I
think about like what a fun conversion would be for fish bucks. Like if one fish buck equaled or if like 100 fish bucks equaled like $95.
Yeah, but I'm thinking you can get stuff from the outside world. I believe that's what fish bucks are for.
Oh yeah,
but so freeloaders can get fish bucks, but they cannot. They're not eligible to win the prize.
That's
which is actual money.
Yeah, so we have our six contestants: Sylvia, Morrow, Josie, Vance, Letty. This must be lookalike Letty.
Those both look like Letty.
Let's say this is real Letty, this is clone Letty, maybe.
Okay.
So actually I'm gonna put real Letty over here. I'm assuming she gets a clone eventually.
Yeah. They did a good job. I cannot tell which is actually. Yeah.
Well, I've just realized these glasses are not right. I think because Letty has these really weird, ugly. Like
I know those glasses. Like oval glasses. I cannot. Okay, we'll get to.
We'll get there. I love when I like autistically throw up my sleeve like this, because I do that all the time when we're recording. But I'm just like trying to get the cuff off of my like.
Oh, I do that too, where I go like this.
I didn't realize that's one of those things I didn't realize how many times I do that in real life.
Hey guys, it's Moo Moo season. We're in our Moo Moos. Go to Walmart, get you a Moo Moo.
And when I say autistically, I'm self-diagnosed. Stage 1 ASD.
So anyway, Sylvia.
Oh yeah, so we get Sylvia, Morrow, music, Josie, Vance, Daniel, John, Simmons,
yes,
and Letty are the I guess is that eight contestants.
Yeah. So they're the OG.
Okay, sorry, Sylvia.
She makes noise, music.
Yeah, she does.
I like Sylvia. In the beginning, I didn't know, but she can hang. I think she plays every challenge well.
I think she's good on the show. Yeah, she's easy.
I agree.
I get why everybody on the show kind of hates her, because she is kind of like just typical, like, I don't know, like Tumblr core, Twitter core, like type. Maybe Tumblr isn't necessarily right. It's where the people who used Tumblr in like 2012 are now. You know, if they just moved directly from Tumblr onto Twitter, I feel like. So she is kind of annoying, but I think she's good on the show.
Yeah,
I'm thinking either C or D, B tier. I mean C or B.
I'd say B.
B, but like high B tier.
Yeah, I like Sylvia.
Put these people in order. Yeah, actually, this is a good order.
Also, she definitely speaks her mind, which I like.
Yeah,
I like when she gets in fights with people.
I just thought of something I can't share about what she says.
Okay.
During an argument, but that's all.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Morrow. I want to hear more about Morrow then.
Oh, no, he's sweet. He was a little too genuine for the show, I feel like. No, but he posted on Twitter afterward and he was like, "Thank you for everyone who supported me." Talking about I can't spoil the Simmons drama because we haven't gotten to the Simmons drama, but basically talking about how uncomfortable he was sleeping in the same room as Simmons and just
I think that was the time when fudge, I can't really say that either. Well, it happens early. Can we do one minor spoiler?
No.
Okay. I think that all happens around the same time.
Yeah.
I think it's the same episode, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
I liked him getting in a fight with John as well.
I don't know if I remember that.
When John stole his baby by accident.
Oh yeah, that's so funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I can't do the voice, but he's like, "Sorry, I thought you were Vance."
Why can't you do the voice?
No reason. John has a very fun speech impediment that's very fun to say.
Yeah.
Say things like, I would imagine if I ever actually did it, but I don't because I'm a good person.
We'll put Morrow in
C tier.
C. Yeah. I just think he's like super sweet.
What is this dude's name? I wish I could remember. I guess it doesn't matter.
I don't. He was such a small part.
All right. Josie, America's sweetheart. I have heard nobody say nothing bad about Josie.
I know. The fact that at the beginning everyone like voted
they thought
for Josie to leave first. I liked her from the beginning when she came in with her fidget spinners and her little poppy.
Her plushies.
Yes. So they actually here's a little bit of behind the scenes. They later in the show gave viewers an option to donate coins, and each time they donated, I think it was like 6,000 coins, they would give her another stuffed animal.
That's nice.
Yeah.
At one point, they do a challenge where they each have to get a disability, and Josie's is blindness. And so they wrap like toilet paper around her head. And then for solidarity, she gouges the eyes out of one of her stuffed bears, I think.
Yeah. She's just such a good sport. And she's so very funny.
Likeable, yeah.
She's so Gen Z. It's like, but in like the funniest way.
Yeah.
I like Josie so much. And like I saw it once again behind the scenes. She would like lay in bed and just talk to herself and like stim to herself, which I love. I love Josie. So S tier, obviously.
I'm gonna say A tier.
No, stop.
Are you cash advancing your S tier? Your one S tier?
Josie is my S tier. There's no one else.
Man.
Yeah, I love Josie.
Oh, I have like 2 I want to be an S tier.
Well, you don't have to pick.
Them, no, not one.
We can have a combined S.
Okay.
If we both agree on one.
Okay, I think we will. I think one of the 2 that I want, I think we will agree on. I'm hoping. Oh, wait, actually, I don't know. I have 3. One of them is not Vance. I love Vance. He's super my boy because
you're literally Vance.
Yeah, because I think he is kind of the extension of. He's like me on the inside, basically.
Yeah,
and he's just like me for real. So it's kind of fun seeing what I would be like if I were.
He's a little bit Fishtank. A little douchey, but
yeah, I wasn't sure at first, especially the way the show was build BILLED, because I thought everybody was like messed up somehow.
Yeah, or, I know. And then I was like, troubled. Vance is normal.
I know, and I was trying to figure out what his deal was for a long time because I was like,
I think he's just normal.
I think he's just normal. Yeah, and then it was kind of boring. But then the more you watch, it's like.
No, they need him.
Rational.
He's necessary because if you had Sam picks a lot of like really autistic people to be on there. That's kind of one of the,
especially if you know who King Cobra is. I'm gonna pull up a picture.
And not in a bad way. These, like I said, these people are like the greatest sports I've seen. Like most of them took it very well. I say most.
So this is King Cobra JFS. If you know this guy, if you're watching, is hopefully going to be a contestant on season 2.
If he is, I
would lose my.
It's going to be legendary.
I don't think he will last very long if he does go. We should build our dream fish tank at some point, maybe like next episode or something.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, so is it exploitative?
I don't think so. I think by the end you're left like thinking, I think it's more like normalizing than anything.
Oh, for sure. These people are like so funny. Great. Literally.
Most of them. Yeah. I'm trying to think like who are some of the people that I had like the biggest swing on.
John.
I'm thinking, like John, I ended up loving John by the end.
Really?
And at first I was like, I wasn't sure about him.
I can't with John. I don't know.
So Vance gotta be A tier, in my opinion. Yeah. I was gonna say he's the straight, like just the straight man, he's just like the most average person. I don't think it's Morrow, because I think Morrow was intentionally like picked because he was gonna be too sweet.
Too soft, and he was the heart of the show.
Vance is kind of just the guy. Now, one of my my all-time favorites. This is one of the people I'm considering for S tier.
This can be our combined S tier. Wrong. The amount of times that's played in my head.
Damiel is I don't even know how to really describe him. He's just very like explosive and like unhinged and angry, and like he has this shirt that's like follow at the real Damiel or whatever, his Instagram, and then it says like Instagram beast underneath it is like
he is so funny. He is like, I will say though, did you see in the commercials that he's in there?
Yeah, so I think he might be a bit of a mole.
Yeah, I think he's a plant.
Or a plant,
to stir things up.
If you notice too in the intro, I noticed this after someone pointed that out. I didn't hear this anywhere, mind you. I just noticed.
With the earpiece.
He has an earpiece, yeah.
Yes,
but people said that he may be associated with like Odd Future, like and stuff like, and he's in all the the ad reads in the commercial breaks that they make. And
regardless, he is my god,
he's at least got to
funny.
be A tier. I don't know if he's quite.
I would. Hey, I'll give him combined S.
Let's put him there as a placeholder, but he's definitely, I would say, above Vance.
He's
John,
so funny.
So John is. He says he's autistic, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, he says it like 10,000 times. Yeah. But his like Natalie pointed out that his autism is like Christianity, like how people get their special interest.
And Bend, Oregon.
Yeah. And Bend, Oregon. So his special interest is like Christianity. And so like throughout the show, he can be seen just like reading Bible verses. There's this one called the Cell. Is that what it's called? Where they lock themselves inside of a room for like 2 days straight. And after John gets eliminated from that flash challenge for kicking a hole in the wall because he's having a meltdown, he pulls up the karaoke machine to the door and starts screaming Bible verses into the room to try to flush
immediately. Everyone's like, no. Just, oh my god, John is the show. I'll be honest.
Yeah, you need John to have a show.
I do feel bad. I think he had like a really hard time on the show. I do, like when he, like with the beds. I don't want to.
This one feels a little icky to watch, but they did try to help him through it too. Admittedly, they had producers step in and be like, and I think in general, the producers were pretty on the right side of things too.
Yeah.
Where when they needed to like intervene a little bit, it seemed like in good faith, I guess. So that's kind of what helps keep it from feeling just like we're making a zoo out of these people,
Yeah.
I gotta say A tier, but below Vance.
Yeah. I came to like John. I think he was the spirit that the show needs.
Yeah. One of my other favorite characters of all time, Simmons. Do you wanna take it, Kelsey? Tell us a little bit about Simmons.
Everyone has not even theories, but everyone said you literally watch him groom John on camera in real time, being like, I like you because you're like you need to be guided and things like that.
So Simmons is he was my favorite character straight out the gate. Because he was so annoying and everybody else hated him so much, and he has like this really like off sense of humor. Like I'm thinking of that improv challenge where he gives a prompt, like, what are we doing? And then he gives a prompt and Vance is like, give me a different prompt, man.
Oh,
and
then
he's like, just go with it.
gosh.
Yeah, just go with it. I'm gonna have to bleep that nasty word.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. And actually, you know what? It's just a body part, but we were having fun.
Not on me, am I right? Yeah. Not on you either.
So
it's so
Simmons, midway through the show, they find text to speech points out that Simmons has written a little book. Apparently, it's self-published a little PDF book on Amazon.com, .kindle, .web portal, .gov. And the nature of the book is if you are a camp counselor, how you might one of your subjects over whom you're watching, and gives like these really like specific examples of like how to do that,
it's so messed up.
Alcohol, it's not good.
Become their friends, basically like group.
Yeah, to the point where Sylvia, upon hearing some of these excerpts being read from the book, goes and like throws up in the trash can.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. So yeah, what you were talking about between he and John, those two became very close.
Yeah.
And like while this is going down and they're reading the quotes, it like cuts between that and like Simmons like laying on top of John and like combing through his hair and stuff like that. It makes for a very. It seems like something out of a movie. I mean, like it is.
When John's reading like about like sinners being punished, and it's like going back and forth.
Oh my god,
it's iconic. So I don't know if you read, but apparently in one of his excerpts, he talks about how traumatizing it was that he sang in front of his dad. And his dad,
sorry, I was
okay.
Wait, say that again.
Oh.
Also, I'm going to comb through this area, so say whatever you want, and I'll bleep if I have to.
No. This isn't. It's just like Sam being absolutely just ruthless. In one of his excerpts, he talks about one like a really traumatic part of his childhood was one time he sang for his dad as a kid, and his dad laughed at him. And they bring in the karaoke machine.
I didn't realize that.
They make him sing.
Yeah, because that's where they out him for this.
Yeah.
That's where Sam confronts him.
Yes, and I think that was on
I didn't
purpose.
Realize that.
Yes.
Man, I wish I had known that. I can't wait to rewatch.
I read that as like in the comments as it was happening.
That's
or on that episode, and I was like, oh my god. But yeah, Simmons is.
You need to pack your things and go like now, because I can't handle awkwardness.
Oh boy, that's
or what is it? It's like I get uncomfortable during confrontation or something.
Oh, and so
then when Simmons tries to joke along, and
I don't want to go.
Yeah, and he's like, "Shut up!" and like just slams the door in his face.
Yes. I will say too, the Chinese phrase you said, in your language, it is. He says what he says after that. Yeah, he does.
No,
That's a real phrase. Not. Yes, he does.
That is.
He
so
does.
Funny. There's
they
no
fact
way.
checked it. Yeah. No, he learned it for that.
All right. So. A tier Simmons.
Yeah.
A tier. But below John.
Yeah, below John. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do a lightning round with the two clones. We have Lance, who is actually, it's so funny because they call Vance the clone. Lance I love Lance. I'm thinking mid B tier, maybe under Sylvia.
Yeah.
So funny. And
when Vance is like, yeah, can you like play some rudiments?
And it just goes like, and then he throws his drum stuff away into the porta potty.
I know, it's so messed up.
And then I love when they team up to get rid of Frank. It's so funny. I love it. Okay,
yeah,
let's do Simon real quick. I really wish we could talk more about Simon.
I love Simon
almost above John. Just in terms of funny
I
factor.
put Simon yeah, we'll put him below.
Hilarious though.
He is
below Simmons.
No, I'd put him above. I think I like his club more.
Funny, dude. When Sam's explaining how he's going to get canceled, this is one thing I noticed as well. The comments did not point this out. He was explaining like you're going to get canceled, and Simon is like, he says something about irony, and then Sam's like, well, irony, there's this whole circle.
Yeah,
don't worry about it. And he like to the iDubbbz thing, you know.
Yeah.
Because iDubbbz doesn't like Sam's circle of irony. All right, who do we want to say more about between Frank and Letty?
Well, hold on. What I like about Simon was the part with the TTS, and every time he would stand up,
yeah, he
you cracker.
It's so funny.
So he is so. Oh, also his roast.
It was so
I thought
good.
Was so funny.
They were actually funny. Like, I mean, they sounded like actual roast jokes, you know?
Yeah, they were so funny.
Which he also, I'm assuming, is a mole as well. Just because.
You think so?
Yeah, there was some stuff he did that I was like, yeah.
There's no way. Yeah.
Oh, man, I want to get through all this.
Okay.
All right. Frank and Letty. Do you want to just talk about each of them, and then I'll just.
Yeah. So, I don't know if you know, but Frank is the one that Boogie pulled a gun on.
Oh, yeah, I'm familiar with Mr. Hassel. He actually he used to be a part of the Sam Hyde crew. They've done some video. Well, maybe not fully the crew, but they had done some videos back in the day.
Yeah.
Frank is just evil.
Yeah.
Like when you watch his like prank videos and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know a lot about him.
That's where I'm sure I'd seen some stuff and just like osmosised him into existence.
Yeah.
But even before the Boogie stuff, I knew about him from his like Walmart harassment pranks where he goes and just literally will follow people around for like 20 minutes and try to get them to flip out.
Yeah.
It's just so annoying, and low-key don't like it. It makes me angry just watching.
A very, very bad person.
And he's a big guy too, so you don't want to be like, I don't know.
Yeah.
What are we thinking?
The fact that he threw my girl's stuffed animals.
Oh yeah, he ripped them apart. He like ripped Josie's stuffed animals up and
it's
stuff.
So
I'm thinking S
sad. The way she goes, no. Yeah. I
love him.
Awful. Horrible. Awful.
Daniel.
Yeah.
So funny.
I would agree.
Well, the first thing. Oh, yeah, whatever. I was just gonna say the first thing that Frank does is come in and relieves himself on Vance's bed.
Yeah, literally, like, yeah, peeing on people's beds.
Yeah.
Like dumping feces.
Yeah, we don't have to. Well, let's leave a little fruit at the end of the tunnel. You know? But yeah, I'm gonna take it easy on these losers for the first couple days, but around day 30. All right,
yeah,
Letty.
He's just ruthless.
Let me start off. We have less than a minute left. I love Letty.
Do you? I don't know if I'm like Letty.
I'm thinking here because she actually does stuff. She actually stirs the pot.
Yeah, she does. When she was camp counselor, that was so fun. Yeah.
I don't like her as a person, obviously.
No.
Just within the show, I think we got a list here. Yeah. I wish we could have talked about Letty more.
Yeah. Apparently she's a cam girl.
Really?
Yeah. Or like has an OnlyFans or something, which I mean, I don't really know why. Yeah,
All right.
she's an enigma.
Yeah, here's the list. We're about to get kicked off.